Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel Elite Tarot by Karma with Karma. Of course, I am Karma. Okay, so last time I was doing these readings, I was feeling hella drained. We're absolutely not doing that today. Okay, so I'm burning sage in between every reading. This one already went out. So Aquarius, some of y'all could be dealing with a lot of heavy ass energy, but I'm here to help you take that pain away. Okay, yeah, you're dealing with a lot. You're dealing with a lot, Aquarius. That's what was thick and heavy. And I'm gonna let that burn out. When it's done burning out, you good. Alright, so let's just jump into y'all reading. And this is love for December 7th through the 14th. Okay. Don't get caught slipping, Aquarius. I don't know what that means, but that just is what it is. So let's just dive right on in. Y'all know I don't like to talk too much. Hope that y'all are getting into the holiday spirit. Alright. Hope some of y'all celebrate Kwanzaa as well. We will be this year. I feel like Kwanzaa is important and it's forgotten. It's overshadowed by Christmas. Some people would call Christmas a pagan holiday. I just call it Christmas because I love the vibe around Christmas time. Everybody just seems to be in a better mood. Alright. So let's see what you got here. Aquarius, your energy is very heavy right now. Making my head hurt, actually. Some of y'all may be having a lot of headaches. My head was not hurting before I started this reading. Okay, 2 of Wands. Now here we are, Aquarius. You're making a decision. Alright, feeling like you have to leave something behind. And you're headed towards greener pastures. Let me just tell you that. Alright, wherever you're going, it's a different land, all right? And that's just an intuitive message. She ain't doing nothing but holding her 1-1 behind her. But if you can get into the bigger picture, it's so beautiful, okay? Now, let me tell you, on one side where she's headed, there's these beautiful white lilies. To me, that's just significant to say that wherever you're headed is pure. It's light, okay? And she's leaving behind something beautiful because there's roses there. However, those roses have thorns, okay? So something beautiful, something so beautiful could actually be hurting you, all right? And it's like you've left or you're leaving and you're trying to see if this person is going to chase you, all right? If something also feels as though it's gonna pull you back. You may be being blown back that way, but stand strong in your ground. All right, because she is looking back like, damn, you're not going to come get me? No, because Spirit has something else for you in store, period. All right, and down the rabbit hole you go. Down the rabbit hole you go. All right, somebody or something is watching you jump down that rabbit hole. And let me tell you right now, ball out, bitch. Have the time of your life. All right, because that cat is looking like a hater. Bottom line, sometimes our spouses can be our biggest haters. I'm telling you, I am telling you, sometimes you are sleeping with the enemy and sometimes we don't know. But I'm glad that you're taking, she's about to take a chance on herself, period. She's just jumping in, eyes closed. Yep, Ace of Swords, swift action. All right, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. And this is Alice's hand holding this sword, all right? It may feel cold. It may feel empty. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like, I want to take this step. I want to move back or move forward, rather. See, you might want to move back. No, you're not doing that, all right? You feel like that's a lonely position to be in. You're scared to be alone. However, I see you taking that leap anyway. Sis, do what you gotta do. Oh crap. All right, Aquarius, you came up in here. I'm not gonna read all these cards. However, there's the Chariot, the Magician, the Star card, which is you, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so you could be trying to stick around for financial reasons. However, you are the Magician, all right, and you're about to make some fucking magic happen. Stand in your own power. All right, here I don't advocate that shit. I don't advocate being weak. We're not weak. All right. You're not weak because you're an Aquarius, and I got Aquarius in my chart, and I don't play that shit. All right, so you're leaving behind the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands has different, and the World card. If you don't, you're not going to get what you want. You have to leave this person behind. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you, I don't do reverses. However, the World card is in reverse with the Queen of Cups, meaning you're not getting the love that you feel you need or deserve. But that's neither here nor there. We talk about this. Okay, so anyway, anytime I see this Knight of Swords card, it also has different meanings in every deck. But when I see it in this card, I always see a person who is a liar, somebody who pretends to be somebody that they're not. All right, they try to act as if they can relate to you or they are one of the same kind. Indeed, they are not. They are not magical. They are not a unicorn. In fact, they are man. Okay, they are human. They're nothing special. That's what that card says to me every time, and that's somebody that you have to leave behind. All right, let's talk about the Fool card. Aquarius, December 7th through the 14th in love. Also, I just feel like for some reason, February 14th, Valentine's Day is going to be very significant for you, because I just got a pleasure out of saying the 14th, and immediately I thought about Valentine's Day. I don't know if that's something significant through y'all's relationship that day, if that's a day y'all connected, if that's a day y'all made it official, if that's one of the most special days, or I want to say 2021, February 14th. Look out for that, all right? All right, and then we have the Hierophant. So when you're jumping down the rabbit hole, I don't know if you know the movie Alice in the Wonderland, but the Cheshire Cat, all right, she asked him, which way do I go? And he's like, well, where you want to go? And she's like, well, I don't know. And he's like, well, then it doesn't matter where you go. All right, so the Hierophant asks you to know what you want. If you say you want freedom, then take the moves, make the moves to be free. If you want love, then you make the moves to have that love. However, you're jumping down the rabbit hole. So you may be saying where you want to go, but you don't have any direction. You're just doing it. And that's okay. It doesn't matter where you go then. Because either way you go, you're where you want to be. Make sense? Think about it. All right, then you got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Y'all know what that Tower card means, right? Revelation, all the time. All the time. It's not always representative of bad things. People see the tower falling down and they naturally think something bad, but the tower gives you the chance to rebuild better. You get to have a better foundation. You get to start off anew. Come on, we know what it's like moving into a new apartment. That energy feels spacious and clean and free. Ain't no negativity in there. Ain't no fights and arguments in there. Ain't no sleeping on the couch up in there. Like, this is fresh ass energy. All right, and then here we go with the Seven of Wands. So you're definitely fighting for the relationship. You are. I'm seeing you guys fighting over dinner. You guys are fighting over dinner, and I also feel as though someone in their family could also be not necessarily attacking you, but you feel like you have to defend your relationship either to their family or to your own family. All right. Some of you also may be feeling like, you know, I'm losing out. This is my time. Like, I have to step up and fight harder for this relationship. And that takes you back to the Hierophant. You say you want freedom. Is that really what you want? All right. I also see a lot of cards. So it could be a fight at a party. Y'all may be drinking. It's a lot of cards on the floor. But I'm also hearing a lot of games are being played. You could be playing the games or they could be playing the games. But in my readings, you're Alice. And Alice is fighting for herself. She's taking a stance for herself. You also may be standing up to somebody who's verbally abusive. All right? This person may be verbally abusive. I don't feel like they hit you, but I feel like they take jabs at you with their words. And you feel like you constantly have to defend yourself. Like, everything you say is manipulated and twisted into being a problem. And people like that, let me tell you something. Most of the time, they just looking for a reason to fucking leave. If that's the case, there's the fucking door. It locks on the inside, not the out. All right, Ace of Pentacles. When you leave, if you decide to, this is where your money flow starts. I feel like this person is hindrance over your finances. I don't know if it's because you're pouring money into them versus pouring money into yourself. But the minute that they are gone, and didn't I talk to you earlier about heading out to green pastures? There's a lot of green grass all in this reading. However, where the Knight of Swords is, there is nothing. Where the Ace of Swords is, there is nothing. And the Hierophant, there's green grass there, but it looks dark and dangerous, okay? So I just want to keep that in mind. Go with the flow. I don't know if that's something that you say often, but trust your intuition if that is. Go with the flow, Aquarius. I mean, you're the Aquarius. All right, bam. Now here we are with the Six of Swords, all right? You're leaving troubled waters. Can you see that? You're leaving troubled waters. Now, I don't know if I tell y'all will learn rows and columns. That's how I read. That's how I put your story together. Here we go. She's jumping down the rabbit hole. Some of y'all choked up. Don't cry, girl. Okay. She's jumping down the rabbit hole. All right. She doesn't have a sense of where she's going. However, know that you're leaving troubled waters when you get down that rabbit hole. All right. Take my advice, baby. Take these cards' advice. I'm just the messenger. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so like I said, here we go with this Ace of Swords. You're feeling like leaving will cause you to be lonely, feel empty. All right, so instead of leaving, you want to fight for the relationship. Now here we go with the Wheel of Fortune. Let me tell you something. All right, let me show you something. Because y'all be thinking I be playing with y'all, and I don't be playing. What I told you about that Seven of Wands. You see all those cards? All right, so y'all are either gonna have a fight at a party, or this motherfucker. Oh, sorry, or this person is playing games. All right, now here we go with the Wheel of Fortune. Alice never caught that rabbit. They ended up in the same places at the same time eventually, but again, she never caught that rabbit. She never got to ask the questions she wanted to ask. She never got to fill them out. Look at those cards. Why those cards everywhere? Games are being played. Don't turn your world upside down trying to chase somebody that does not want to be caught. All right? All I hear right now is who's got the time? The time. Who's got the time? That was the rabbit. Like, I don't have time for this. If that's something somebody always saying to you, I don't have time for this. I don't know. Yes, you do. People make time for the things they want. If I'm telling you I'm feeling fucked up about something and you telling me you don't have the time, guess what? I don't have the time. We, collectively, don't have the time. All right? Okay, Aquarius. So I'm going to pull. Also, if you're dealing with somebody who bumps coke, let them go. I don't know why that just came into my mind when I bumped my nose. If they bumping coke, if they're trying to make you bump coke, if they're bumping coke, kick rocks, ho. We don't need that. All right, so this is the overall message for your reading from the universe. All right, and I don't know if I told y'all, but his name is Steve. Address him accordingly if you ever have to mention him. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna pull this for you, but it says the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. That's literally the same card. All right, so that is your message. See, these cards don't be playing. These cards don't be lying. So y'all better listen to these cards, okay? Let yourself be seen. She's evolving. She's blossoming into this beautiful, beautiful flower. All right. And I think I told you earlier, you are the magician. You make shit happen. Multifaceted. That's you. That's your energy. All right. Stand in your energy at all times. At all times. Stand in your power. All right. You have the power to determine how your life plays out. I know that sounds cliche, but sis, it's the truth, bro. It's the truth. All right, you discombobulated. You got me discombobulated, but ain't no need to be. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay, so remember when I gotta remind you, girl. I talked to you about this Ace of Swords. I said, when you leave, you're going to feel like it's empty, and that's something that you're trying to avoid. All right, cracked open, rock bottom. All right, let me tell you why that is interesting. Let me show you why. Because what do you see in this Ace of Swords? You see rocks, nothing, empty. If you have to get to your rock bottom, guess what? There's nowhere to go except up. All right, look how beautiful she is. Opening herself up to new opportunities, taking that leap down the rabbit hole, moving forward to her greener pastures. Bottom line, sis, you know what you have to do. I don't have to talk to you about it over and over. You know what's up. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm damn sure not gonna tell you to leave something good. It's not time. Things are being woven, however you say it. It's not time. This, to me, when I hear that, I just need, you can look at it, girl. I know you want to see it. It's not time, all right? What you want out of this is not for you. What I told you, the time, who's got the time? It's not time. We not chasing that white rabbit. You not gonna catch him, baby D. Stop. You're not gonna catch him. All right, so let's go ahead and clear your spiritual palette with these wonderful, amazing chakra wisdom cards. This is where you should be always focusing your energy after you get a reading, okay? You take these messages and you let them apply to your life the way that they can, and that's it. You don't dig no deeper. Because you really already know what it is, sis. You just want somebody to tell you. And guess what? I don't mind. Alright. So this is your second chakra, your sacral chakra. It calls on your sensuality. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively using all my facilities, including touch, voice, and actions, and my creative abilities such as art, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. Okay, so pause and rewind it. Listen to how you can make your money. I feel like there's a money-making opportunity in there. And again, like I told you earlier, you are the freaking magician. The magician can do it all. He's the jack of all trades. So all you have to do is pick your trade and boss up. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses, being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscapes. That's them greener pastures, sis. People, weather, animals, aromas, and sounds. So definitely get you some aromatherapy. I always tell people a pet. Nobody's gonna love you like a pet, okay? That's just bottom line facts. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there for you guys. Thank you, Aquarius, for tuning in. Keep your head up always, always, always. I hope that you guys tune in next week. Hopefully we'll be talking about some money, because that's my favorite thing to talk about. I know that was supposed to be this week's thing, but I just felt like I needed to talk about love, because who don't love to be in love? All right, guys. Love you guys already. See you later. Bye.